This is going to be my first prediction video for 2026. I'm going to talk about the agency game. I'm going to talk about the info product game. I'm going to talk about the build and release model and how AI is impacting all these different businesses. The first prediction that I have is that before the end of the year, we're going to start seeing agencies that are big, right? Making millions and millions of dollars per year, millions and millions of dollars per month, losing to solopreneurs. You may hear me say this and you're like, what? You're tripping. Well, not really, because as we've been developing TryCook AI, I'm getting to see the future in real time. And the future that I'm currently seeing is that big incumbent agencies are not going to be able to keep up with smaller solopreneur companies or small teams, like a team of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And here is why. The thing that makes a big agency big is because they have a big team, a bunch of more scaled labor, right? So you have people who are maybe consultants in that company. Then you have someone who's maybe good at building funnels. Then you have someone who's maybe good at building GHL and automations and workflows, all that good stuff. Then you have someone who's really good at designing the sales process. Then you have someone who's maybe really good at content creation. Then you have someone who's really good at ads. And then you have someone who's really good at reading the data from ads. So what that means is for a company to make $1 million a month, they probably need 300 to 400 grand in talent, in operational expenses, where they pay experts, people, humans who are skilled at all these little different skills to help their clients. And what this means is that when they go to sell their services, they have to take in consideration the fact that they have 400 grand a month in expenses. So their services fees are going to be expensive. It's going to be 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand a month in expenses. Or if they charge upfront fees, it's going to be like, hey, for us to work together, it's going to be 50 grand. Well, what I've noticed and what I've experienced and what we've done is that we've taken our expertise at clientacquisition.io and we've productized everything and turned it into an infrastructure on TryCook AI. Now, what does this mean? This means that traditionally, instead of you signing a client and having someone who's going to build an offer, who's going to write the email sequences, someone who's going to build the funnels, and have all these people be different, well, you're just going to have access to one platform. And you're not even going to need a human in the loop. What does that mean? It means it's not that bigger agencies are not using AI already. It's just that they're still using it from the perspective of having a human in the loop. So it's not that AI does everything, it's that the copywriter is using AI to deliver. The funnel builder is using AI to build funnels. The ads person is using AI to build ad creatives. Well, that is still meaning that there is still a human in the loop. You may be more efficient, get the same people to deliver for more people, but you're still inherently still having that fat, that big, where there's the movement in the company is just slow because you still depend on the human making the decision. For us, the way we've architected TryCook is so that one solopreneur can onboard a business, get AI to take in the data from the company, understand who they're selling to, understand what price point, understanding the amount of traffic they're getting into the company, analyze the different drop-off in the funnels, right? How many leads come in, how many end up being interested, how many are qualified, how many end up booking a call, how many show up, and how many convert at what price point, and what is the payback period, all these things. Once it takes in all that data, it then analyzes all the bottlenecks of that business and then suggests, hey, we're going to go after this market, after this avatar instead. We're going to go find competitors who are already killing it in this market. We're going to look at their funnels. We're going to look at their VSLs. We're going to look at their ads. We're going to look at everything. And then we're going to recreate the funnel that works. We're going to create the ads that work. And let's say you don't even want to go through paid ads first. You want to do organic. Beautiful. Let's go look at this niche's viral content. Let's analyze the hooks. Give us your avatar, or let's use some AI avatars and let's create the same content. Okay. Let's connect your funnel to a domain. Let's connect your WAP. Let's connect your Stripe. Let's connect it to your Facebook Ads Manager. Give us access to your ad account. Give us access to everything. Give us access to your social profiles. And all of that is done in a single flow. You go from onboarding to bottleneck identification to finding what's already working in every market. And at every single time, the asset gets created at the same time without having a different human make a decision on the market, the VSL structure, the type of funnel, the type of sequences, the ads, the hooks for organic, for everything. All of it is going to be done in a single flow. And the reason why I said that solopreneurs for the first time ever are going to be able to compete with incumbents is that they're going to have the same type of skills that a company normally pays $500,000 a month for. They're going to have it in a single platform. And that platform is going to have all the logic and is going to be able to make all the decisions at every single layer as if it had the experience of making $1 million a month or more. Does that make sense? So like you yourself as the founder don't have had to have made $1 million a month to have access to AI agents that have the logic of $1 million a month playbook. Does that make sense? So because AI is going to deliver everything, identify the bottlenecks, build the assets, deploy everything because it has access to all your assets, you can onboard a client today at 12 p.m. and by 1 p.m. have built all of the assets. When you get compared to a bigger agency that has all these people working internally into that company, even if they have more case studies, even if they have more people, they're not going to be able to deliver in an hour. And another edge that you have, because they have to charge so much money to cover their $500K a month in expenses, you don't have $500K a month in expenses. If they charge 50 grand, you can charge 10 grand and deliver in an hour or two. I don't think you guys realize how crazy of an impact this is going to have in an industry. If you're watching this video and you're not getting ready to adapt to this business where AI is your infrastructure of fulfillment, you are going to be cooked. And I want to give this warning to those who are established. You're not going to be able to compete with these solopreneurs who are using a platform like TryCook AI by just giving your team access to these single use case tools. You're not going to go give your copywriter access to a copywriting agent and say, oh, just use this to do 10 times more work or 20 times more work. It doesn't work. The human is still going to be the bottleneck. You need to have an AI system that doesn't rely on the copywriter to make a decision on copy. It should be that a bunch of AI agents in a specific workflow that you know that if we go from here, if this is the initial condition, the initial input that we need, that we can create success in a business, that is all you need. And then AI should send it to another AI, to another AI, to another AI, to another AI, to another AI. And there should just be one person using, almost becoming like an architect or like a guide to all these things to just qualify that everything was good. Click a button if you're happy with this. Click a button if you're happy with this. Click a button if you're happy with this. And it's the only way forward. So this is what we've been cooking this entire, like on Christmas we were cooking. On New Year's we were cooking. We were working, developing this new paradigm. And it's so exciting that my team showed me the new kind of like architecture of our platform. And I was like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, I'm going to have to go on side quests and actually start cooking on our own platform and just build $1 million business here, $1 million business here in this nation, this and that, because I can just do it. And this is coming from a perspective of someone who has, millions of dollars in payroll every single year. So I'm making this because I am the incumbent. I am the big agency that has a lot of people in my company. And I realized that it's not human with AI, is that it should be like one human with a lot of AI agents that can work together, orchestrated together to deliver an outcome. Not just give me copy. No, not just give me a funnel. No, I want you to analyze the best funnels for this market, the best ads for this market, and connect it all together so that you drive outcome in a business. No more just, oh, I can build funnels. Okay, so who cares? That's not value. Who cares that you want to build me a funnel? Have you seen someone else make $1 million a month with this funnel? Can you also show me how they got lead traffic? Can you also show me how they converted them? Can you also have AI setters convert these leads? Do you have all these things? No. The one person job, one function people are going to be cooked. It's going to be generalists who are understanding you're not even going to need to understand anything. Just let AI cook. But I think this is going to be my prediction. And if you guys are curious to learn more about this, I'm probably going to leave a link below because we're going to most likely do a demo of everything that we've built. And if this is an exciting reality, if you want to access such a platform, click the link below. Come support me as I support you to make millions, and as I make sure that I can survive in this new era, right? But it is unbelievable, this new era of business. And I never imagined that we could get to a point where this is possible, but it's actually possible. The work that used to take 4 weeks in our build and release kind of like model can now be delivered in a single hour, which is insane. It is unbelievable. And I know there's a lot of people in AI around who tell you how to, start an AI agency, how to do this and that. That's cool. For us, we're trying to make millions. And we're realizing that it actually doesn't even have to matter about the business model you're in. You just need to leverage AI to deliver value for businesses and to get paid your fair share. Hope you guys like this prediction. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys believe that it's going to be possible or not? I'm willing to hear your opinions in the comment section, but we're going to ship what we've cooked. It's going to be amazing. Let's go.